There's a quote that says, if you want to hate America, watch the news. If you want to love America, drive through it. And over the last week, as the millions of people around the world have come to the United States for the World Cup, they are doing just that. And they're doing something that we haven't been able to do. We couldn't do it in 94 when the World Cup was in the United States, and we couldn't do it in 96 with the Olympics in Atlanta or with the Olympics in Salt Lake City in 2002, which is document their experience on social media. And over the last few days, I've seen hundreds of videos of people from all over the world showing their videos of what they're going through, how they're experiencing the United States. And they are blown away by how big it is, how beautiful it is, the uniqueness, the culture, how every state is different, all the way to the food, to how safe they feel, on down to endless chips and salsa and free refills at restaurants. And I've been so proud, but I've also felt really embarrassed because I have taken all these things for granted. We take so many things for granted in this country. And, we bicker a lot in this country. We fight a lot amongst each other. And it's like spoiled children. We are a spoiled country. And this is the greatest nation in the history of the world. We are an exceptional country. And it doesn't matter about president. Presidents come and go. You can like him, you can not like him. But the fact remains, this is the greatest country in the history of the world, and it's not up for debate. I don't want to hear, what about this, what about that? It's not up for debate, okay? And I'm so thankful that the Lord blessed me with the privilege of being born here. And, I'm thankful for the people who have fought and died for this country. And, I'm also thankful that I'm Southern. Not only was I born here, but I was born Southern. And, my hope for the rest of this World Cup is that, for the rest of the world to continue to see what America is and what we stand for, not just what they see on the news. And my other big hope is that as we lead up to this 250th birthday, that we are reminded of all the things that we take for granted, that we have a bigger appreciation for the people who fought and died for this country, and that we remember that we are the greatest country in the history of the world, and that we act like it. And if I thank the Lord enough every day, if I thank him every day for the rest of my life for being born here, and I thank the American soldier for the rest of my life for dying for this country and fighting for this country, it will never be enough. So we need to act like it. Welcome to the show.
Well said.
How's that for a cold open?
Well said.
Been on my heart the last few days. Anyway, welcome to the Saunook Sports Show, live from Waynesville, North Carolina in the Matatorium. As always, it's Monday night, June 15th. It's Father's Day week. It's U.S. Open week. NBA Finals are over. The Knicks are the champions. The Carolina Hurricanes are the Stanley Cup champions. Braves baseball. We're going to talk NFL. We're going to discuss the Lions and the Browns. We have a lot to talk about. And the band is back together tonight, ladies and gentlemen. In front of me, Diamond Dave from the mean streets of Hazelwood.
What's going on, fellas? Glad to be here.
One of the baddest dudes on the planet.
Oh, good grief.
To the right of him, from the School of Hard Knocks, where the colors are black and blue.
Or black and yellow, whatever.
And the teacher is life.
That's
the
right.
old ball coach. And to the right of him, last but certainly not least, he's number one in Dave's heart.
He is. I love that boy. I do.
From Bad Street, USA, back amongst the living after being under the weather. Terrible Timmy.
Prodigal son returns home, doesn't he, B?
Is this kind of like when Dustin Rhodes came back to WCW 7?
Maybe. Yeah, I think it's along that line.
So welcome to the show, everybody. Glad to have you with us again on this Monday night. Man, lots going on in the sports world, and we're going to talk about it all. So before we get started, Dave,
Yes.
tell us how you feel. You know where I'm going with this. Tell me how you feel about Ben's Backdraft Barbecue.
Oh boy, I like it when you ask me that. That's good. I say kind of the same words every week, but there is so much truth in what I'm trying to tell y'all. The best barbecue I've ever eaten, and I can honestly tell you that I have probably had barbecue from a minimum of 100 different places in my long life when I used to ride dinosaurs to the barbecue restaurant and stuff back in the day. So
Did you look like Fred Flintstone
yeah,
at the
kinda
beginning?
like
When
that,
his-
but
That's back when Ben had the Brontosaurus ribs.
yeah, the Brontosaurus ribs. Yeah. But yes, the best barbecue I've ever eaten. There is nothing bad on the menu. And if you have not checked it out, you really need to. And that's not just because he's a sponsor, it's because the food is bona fide good.
Timmy, have you, since you were under the weather, have you missed Ben's Backdraft Barbecue?
Every day.
Timmy thinks about it every day.
I do.
Timmy, did you think about Ben's Backdraft Barbecue more than you thought about Dave?
Yes.
Oh, I figured.
It hurts my heart.
I'm just being honest here.
Ransom, have you thought about it at all?
I have thought about it, and I might have a surprise.
Well, tell us what your surprise is.
Well, Timmy, you don't have to wait too much longer. And Dave, you get to show everybody how good it looks. We're going to have Ben on the show next Monday night, and he is going to be here feeding us.
Outstanding.
Summer barbecue food.
So summer barbecue,
Outstanding.
we're going to promote Ben's Backdraft for the 4th of July. So next week, July 22nd, June 22nd,
Yep.
Ben will be right here on the show, 7 o'clock. So tune in for Ben. Last time he was on was a week before Thanksgiving, so it's been a while. It's been way too long
Yeah.
Way
since
too
we've
long.
had Ben on the show.
7 months, yeah.
Yeah, that's just too, and can't believe we're that close to Thanksgiving again now.
Ben and the summer barbecue tour, I guess we
That's
can
right.
call it.
That's
I like
right.
The
that.
first stop.
I like
Maybe
the
he'll-
Matatorium.
I hope he brings us some wings, some of his world famous wings now.
Mm.
We don't lose whatever he brings. I tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
That's right.
and Branson, tell us about Daddy Rabbit and Stevenson Pest Control.
Well, you know, here's the thing. We talked about Stevenson Pest Control last week, and we tried to name off all these different different types of varmints and stuff that get under our skin and hopefully don't bite us and everything.
Yeah.
But the one thing we neglected to mention last week was Mark Stevenson's birthday.
Yeah, that's right. He had a birthday.
And I texted him and I said, "Happy birthday to the daddiest of daddy rabbits." And it was good to get a response, a good laugh back from him. But the guys at Stevenson Pest Control, I tell you right now, if you want to be taken care of, go to Stevenson Pest Control. Mark, Matt, it is totally a family ordeal,
It is.
and I know he has hired a lot of good people that work for him and everything. Matt and especially bringing Matt, his brother, on. But Mark's got so many years in that business, and that makes him the top best. In the
He's
county.
killed every bug you can think of.
Yeah,
And we got to get him on the show so we can talk about that.
yeah.
But Stevenson Pest Control, listen, free estimates, 30-plus years experience, free pest inspections, 828-229-2085. So call them up. It's still summertime. It's hot. It's humid. That means all kinds of critters coming out. So
Yeah, them critters are trying to find them some shade and getting a cool spot, and
that's right.
they need to find the dead spot.
So they don't know
That's-
what they're dealing with.
They
They
don't.
don't. Whenever Mark shows up, they
They don't know
tremble.
what they're dealing
That's
with.
right.
They tremble.
Yeah.
And Branson?
We have threadiches.com, Jason and Cynthia Morales, doing anything you need as far as embroidering goes. Go get with them. Go on all their social media and look at what all that they can do. Wearing the hat tonight. When we get back on, you can take a look at it. That hat's going to be on their website, threadiches.com. And they're doing some different things with shirts and everything. So give them a shout out, because when you call Threadiches, they can help you embroider your imagination.
Oh, that's so good.
It's deep.
Good job,
It's
B.
deep. Yeah.
All right. So we have, like I said, a big show tonight. But first, though, let's hear about your weekend. Dave, how was your weekend?
It was very good, man. Basically, hit the gym, went out to eat, spent a lot of time with the wife, went to church yesterday, and just a solid weekend, man.
Yeah. Branson, was yours good?
Watched a lot of sports.
Did
Yeah,
you?
me too. It was a sports
lot of
weekend.
sports.
Yeah.
Yeah. Branson, how was yours? I heard you did some pressure washing.
I did. Lori asked me why I started at 6 o'clock there Saturday night, and I said because it's not as hot at 6 as it is around 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So
That's a good call.
I started pressure washing. I did the sidewalk and started down the driveway, and I was like, man, is this thing ever going to run out of gas?
Did
And
you-
Thank God it
Did
finally
you?
did.
Did you play golf?
No.
Oh, okay.
Took a weekend off.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Timmy, how was yours now that you're back being healthy again?
Oh, I didn't do anything. I just watched sports.
Yeah. Friday night, man, it was pizza night. And Friday night was the World Cup game, U.S. and Paraguay.
Yeah.
And then Dutton Ranch. Had to get caught up on that. And then Saturday, watched soccer and then NBA Finals on Saturday night. Then yesterday, watched the race and then some more soccer and then Stanley Cup last night. So it was a sports weekend.
I watched some Stanley Cup last night.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm a
It
hockey
was.
fan, guys. I can't believe it's taken me 44 years
No.
to realize how cool this sport is.
I was into it last night.
And
I was.
now that I've been watching it, I see the puck where it is. I'm starting to see their plays set up. I'm starting to see the defense, because I was like, hey, now I'm seeing like, oh man, that was a great defensive move. Like you're seeing it slow down a little bit, like any other sport.
Yeah.
And man, hockey is the one sport I realize that you cannot take your eye off the TV. Something happens every second. Like you cannot stop watching. Like otherwise you're going to miss something. And it is fantastic. And congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes. What a year for hockey for us. Here in North Carolina, man, our team wins the Stanley Cup and the United States gets the gold back in February in the Winter Olympics. So
Yeah.
it's been a good year for hockey.
I still don't know why. I still think icing's something you put on cake. I don't even know what all that means. But it was fun to watch last night. I don't know the terminology. I'm working on
I'm
it.
starting to learn a little bit. I'm learning more and more, but man, I'm hooked now. This stuff is
it was
good.
fun last night. It was. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, and this was a really good series. And Carolina went 19-3 in this playoffs, which is the best record I think since like 1988.
Wow.
In NHL, they hadn't lost 2 games in a row since back in early January.
Wow.
So this is like an all-time great team. We saw a really great NHL team last night, or this series this year.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You don't
so it was
think
a
they
good
threw down last night in Raleigh?
They
do
threw
you?
down a little bit. They threw down a little bit in Raleigh,
Yeah.
a little bit. Them farmers was out there drinking milk and
Yeah.
chucking corn.
Revving him
Getting
Yeah.
a chocolate chip cookie. Yeah. Getting the
Yeah.
milk to wash it down.
and then revving up them tractors and stuff.
That's right. That's right.
It's good stuff.
All right, guys, before we get started, we got to talk about this day in sports. And, this is there's a lot that happened on June 15th and some really good birthdays, too. So in 1580, Dave,
Yeah.
Spain declares William I an outlaw and places a bounty on his head for 25,000 crowns. So I guess you could say he was probably the first outlaw. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
1775, George Washington is appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army.
All right.
In 1844, Charles Goodyear patents the vulcanization of rubber. I had to get my tongue tied there.
Yeah.
In 1864, Robert E. Lee's home becomes Arlington Cemetery. If you've ever been there, you need to go if you haven't been there. It's a cool thing. 1902, minor league most lopsided game. Corsicana, Texas beats Texarkana 51-3.
Ouch.
Justin Clark homers 8 times in this game.
That sounds like some of us mobile muffler games. We'd get our eyeballs beat in, didn't we?
You just weren't mobile material.
We weren't mobile material, I guess.
1916, Boy Scouts of America is formed.
Hey.
In 1934, Great Smokies Mountain National Park on the border of North Carolina and Tennessee is dedicated. Okay.
Yeah.
In 1965, Bob Dylan records Like a Rolling Stone.
Good song.
Great song. In 1967, my dad's favorite movie premieres, The Dirty Dozen.
Oh.
That was his all-time favorite movie.
Good one.
Yeah, Lee Marvin. Jim Brown was in
Jim
that
Brown
movie.
was
Yep.
in it, yeah.
Yep.
And Charles Bronson,
That's right.
who I was named after. Yep. Seriously.
Really?
Seriously.
Okay. How come he wasn't Bronson?
because they wanted something different.
Oh, okay. All right.
So your name is loosely based off of Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That works for
Branson
me.
in 1969, Hee Haw premieres.
Ooh.
That's right.
Picking and grinning.
He be a picking and I be a grinning.
That's right.
Yep. Let's see here. 1973, Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye is released.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a mood song.
this is a mood song. In 1980, Jack Nicklaus scores a 272, a -8 to win his 4th U.S. Open. In 1983, the Cardinals trade Keith Hernandez to the Mets from Neil Allen and Rick Owenby.
Ooh,
I think the Mets got
I
that.
think the Mets got that
that's
one.
like some of those fantasy trades Timmy Robbs made that bad. Pretty much.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
2 a.m.
Yeah, at 2 a.m. And the
Gotta
birth,
catch him when he's weak.
the birth,
That's
birth-
a lot.
and the birthdays on June 15th. We have NFL player Cooper Kupp.
Mm.
We have Courtney Cox,
Mm.
Helen Hunt,
Mm.
Neil Patrick Harris, a.k.a. Doogie Howser,
Doogie Howser.
Wade Boggs,
Wade Boggs.
Dusty Baker, Ice Cube.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
today was a good day.
Today was a good day. I'm
Was a
sure
good
the
day.
day was a
That
good
was a
day.
good day.
He didn't have to use his AK.
I hope not.
Yeah, I do too.
Branson Jim Varney,
Oh,
birthday
man.
today. Also known as Ernest P. Worrell.
Burn speed.
Him and Ice Cube had share a birthday. That's awesome.
That is. Yeah. Ooh. Do it, Branson. And Waylon Jennings.
Waylon.
That is this was a big list of birthdays today,
Who's
man.
who.
There's
Yeah.
heavy hitters today. So
Wow.
yeah. So anyway, that is today in history, June 15th.
June 15th.
That's right.
Wow.
All right.
Son.
Yeah. Oh, despair and
Agony on
agony
me.
on me.
Oh.
If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
Oh.
String Bean. Remember him?
BR5, String Bean and BR549.
There was a mom that used to come to when I was coaching Little League. She'd come up, she'd go, BR549. And I'd be like, you better be glad I know what that is.
Junior Samples.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
He holds a great show. Yep.
Was.
All
a lot
right,
of big
guys.
stars came through there.
They did. Yeah. All right, Carolina Hurricanes. We've already discussed it. What a huge win for North Carolina. And all of hockey. This was awesome, man. This is really cool, especially for the South here. You know, I've been seeing pictures online of kids out in their driveway in the streets with like little hockey goals playing street hockey, kind of like Wayne's World. Instead of basketball goals, they're playing a little street hockey. So the game is obviously catching on here in the South. So that's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
But congratulations to the Hurricanes on a huge Stanley Cup win. And, you know, things were looking a little dicey. They made the goalie change and put Brandon Bussey in place of Anderson. And, man, what a difference it made. He changed the whole entire series. And our hockey consultant, Jonathan, whenever I asked him when they made the change, I said, is this a good thing? And he said, he sent me the text where he texted somebody else and said, if Bussey is in goal, we'll win 3 straight. And they sure enough did.
They did.
They won 3 games in a row. He was the game changer. Jordan Stahl was the MVP. And so a really good series, awesome year for the Hurricanes.
Absolutely.
Yep. So congratulations. Dave, how you feeling about the Knicks, man? Knicks are the NBA champions. A gentleman's sweep in 5. Spurs blew 2 huge leads in this series, and Knicks just did what they had to do. Jalen Brunson was an absolute stud.
He was. He was great. Probably my biggest takeaway is I don't see San Antonio returning back to form after this. This has got to do some serious mental damage to that team. I mean, they very easily could. I just do not see them being the elites anymore. I don't. You can come back with the motivation argument to come back next year and be motivated and let's go. But I think this leaves long-term damage because they, like you said, huge leads they blew. They had their opportunities.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, things happen. I don't know that it's going to – because they still have the best player in NBA. I mean –
Yeah, arguably, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, going back to the 80s, how many times did the Bulls get beat down?
Yeah, exactly.
And all that does is fuel Jordan.
Yeah, but everybody's not cut like Mike's, though.
Nobody's cut like Mike.
No,
but still.
they're not.
But still,
if you're not a professional, if you can't get motivation out of losing.
Agree.
And Timmy, I think the Spurs. I mean, it's such a good organization. They're not going to allow themselves to get in the be one of the bottom feeders in the NBA.
No, I don't think so either. They just have to learn how to win.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I wasn't saying bottom feeder. I was just saying more middle of the pack. I do think they take a step back. I just think it leaves long-term doubt.
But who in the West?
Okay,
aside from
return.
Aside from the Thunder, though, who would you have over the Mavericks? Maybe.
Yeah, the Mavs probably. I think they're a team definitely on the way up. Although they've made some interesting moves, but yes,
yeah. Timberwolves,
T-Wolves possibly.
They can't
never know what they're going to do in LA in the off season either. So
it doesn't matter.
Probably not. Probably not.
Unless they get rid of LeBron, they're not competing.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I wish he'd just retire.
My fear is he comes to Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah.
LeBron? At this time,
they're a team on the way up, man. They're just a piece or two
away.
Well,
here's one thing about it. If they do come to Atlanta, at least they'd be on TV all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to see your LeBron jersey.
You won't ever see that. Sorry.
I'll buy you one.
Just like you'll never see an Aaron Rodgers jersey. You just won't.
I don't know. At this time, I mean, to me, at this point, it just seems like LeBron's a sideshow.
Gun for hire, man. I mean, he is. He's going to be something where a team that's close but needs that extra push or piece to kind of push it forward. That's what I think.
But here's the issue with that. When you get LeBron, you have to change your whole offense.
You do.
It has to run through him.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's not a complimentary player.
No,
not capable of it.
No, and he's still a great player.
Is there a fear that they might move Johnson if they bring in LeBron?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yes. I do. Yeah, I do think the Hawks are on the way up. They need a big though, and LeBron obviously doesn't fit that bill. But
I don't think he'd go there.
Hope not.
Maybe he'll come and he'll bring Anthony Davis with him to Atlanta.
Anthony Davis would be a good fit if he could stay on the court. He really would. That's what they need.
Yeah.
Versatile big guy.
Yeah.
Has a mean streak in them. They're soft.
That's true.
They're soft. I mean, Knicks just bullied them.
Or the SAWFT.
Yeah, SAWFT.
If only they'd have had somebody like Porzingis.
Yeah.
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 We'll see how draft pans out.
But congratulations to the Knicks, man. They did everything they had to do to win. And
they did, but how good can you feel about winning when you were behind by double digits in 4 out of the 5
Oh,
games?
I know, man. I know. Listen,
it's great you came back, but
yeah, Timmy, and we're talking about literally we're 3 or 4 plays away from this being an entirely different series.
Yeah, it would have been the 4-1 Spurs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't a close series.
No.
Or, I mean, it was a very close series, even though it's 4-1.
But yeah, the Knicks, 53 years. Is that right? Or 57 years? 57. Solid.
53, because 73 was their last championship.
Walt Frazier.
There you go.
Was there then.
Not long enough.
Willis Reed.
And I think Phil Jackson was on that team.
Phil Jackson was on that team.
Yep.
Yeah.
A long time.
Yep.
So
I think somebody said that Patrick Ewing was one of the janitors in the Madison Square Gardens in 73.
Oh my gosh.
At least Spike Lee will probably make a movie about it now.
Yeah, he probably will.
I did notice
53.
I did notice where there's a lot of I am going to throw a little shade here. I did notice where a lot of Knicks fans came out from under rocks that you didn't know that there were.
Oh, I know they did.
They always
association
do.
with the team.
They did. But Spike Lee, we cannot say that
No,
about.
you can't say that about Spike Lee. You can't.
Or
You're right.
Charles Oakley, or Patrick
Charles
Ewing.
Oakley,
Those
yeah.
guys
You're
are
right.
there.
Poor Oakley.
Or Sydney Sweeney.
I know.
Or Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, she
Yeah.
can pull for whoever she wants. to
Whoever
pull
she
for.
wants.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Who's this?
She's got a right to pull for whoever she wants to.
Who's this?
Sydney Sweeney. Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Oh, Brad's never heard of her.
Well,
She's just a little actress out there.
yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, she's all right. Dave, this time last week, we were coming off a sweep against the Pirates. My, how things have changed in a week.
Yeah, they have.
Braves have now dropped 4 out of the last 5. And what's going on? Is this the slump we were worried about?
I hope it's not prolonged, but yeah, 4 out of 5, I would definitely count that as a slump. And I touched on this last week. I hope that they have a plan B for Strider because I just don't see it this year. I don't. They've got to have something coming in or something.
I'm afraid Strider's getting ready to get some bad news.
I have an idea he is too. And then I don't, Ronald's been hurt again since our last show.
Yeah.
Or was he?
Yeah, no, since the last show.
Yeah, so I don't trust him to stay on the field. So my level of concern's the highest it's been all year.
But even dropping 4 out of 5, they still have 8 games ahead on the Phillies.
Yeah, that's good.
Now the White Sox, on the other hand, are now coming alive. They're
got a good team.
They're leading their division now. That's all happened in the last week.
Yeah.
But they also had some injuries last week that were pretty, potent to keep them going too. So it'll be
true.
interesting to see what happens to them.
And the Athletics now are a game out of their division. It's the Mariners. So the Athletics are
make a run.
Athletics are all of a sudden starting to get hot too. So, but the American League, they're kind of beating up on each other more so than the National League.
I did notice where Cal Raleigh's been setting off some bombs down in the minors. Looks like he's got his swing down again, man.
Yeah.
It's just pure.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah,
He was on his 10-day. He was on his 10-day IL, but I also did see Drake Baldwin rocked one there Saturday in Gwinnett.
They need that bat in the lineup bad.
Oh yeah, because I'm right now. I'm trying to debate between Leon and Kim, who's trying to have the lowest batting average. Because they're both below 100. One's hitting one's at hitting 83, and the other one's hitting 77. So
should have never got rid of that Helm kid. Probably should have given him a little more time. But who's going to know it was going to play out like this? So
yeah, I know. But there's also rumors. There's also rumors going around though that about some trades and stuff going down in the deadline.
What are you hearing?
Well, I mean, I keep hearing that they may be going after one of the Cy Young winner.
Scooble?
Yeah.
That'd be okay.
He's on DL, isn't he? Or is he back?
He came back. He came back last week.
He got hit pretty hard though, didn't he? His first day back.
I think he did. But also, did you hear that? I think you and I were texting. You had heard a possible return
Dansby Swanson return, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know how credible that is, but I've seen a couple of different publications talking about it.
Well, he should have never left.
He's hitting $180 right now, so they might could.
Hey, that's still
100 points higher than
I started to say.
That's a huge improvement.
Yeah. Yeah, I hated seeing Dansby go, man.
Yeah,
I liked him.
Yeah, me too. But hopefully they get out of this because they got the Brewers. They got one more. They got the series against the Giants, and then they got Milwaukee coming to town. So at least he got a 6-game home stretch. But
Milwaukee's no joke.
Brewers
man.
are tough, and yeah.
I know. I am a little more concerned than I have been at any point in the season because they are starting to mount up a little bit, these injuries. I just hope Alex can flip the right switches to get them back where they were.
The only thing is Scooble's owed like $11 million.
Pocket change.
I still don't. I mean, if it meant for a chance to win the World Series, maybe, but I don't want a rental. I don't.
Yeah, I know. And that's what everybody keeps saying, too, is we don't want a rental.
I don't.
But it may not be a rental. It may turn into more.
It could be.
I mean, why would you not want to stay in Atlanta?
Yeah, I mean, right now.
Well,
it's true.
Yesterday, I cannot believe, as I'd been bragging on Bryce Eldridge and stuff, but Bryce Elder, but man, he
Gosh.
got rocked yesterday.
And that's the other side. You've got he's Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah,
Yep.
he is.
That's the point I was making last week. I don't trust anybody past Sale.
Oh, I know, and that's the thing. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Sales, has been he's been solid. So and my thing was, I was talking to a guy today at work, and I said, what they should do is bring Richie back up, because I think Richie.
He's close, I think.
Yeah, Richie's one of those that's probably going to be in that deal if it were to go towards Scooble. You're going to lose. I don't know about Cam and Eddie. I don't know if he's going to be in that deal or not. But, he's, I think, slowly moving up through the ranks and stuff.
I just want to see him keep Fuentes. I see something in him. I hope they don't move him.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Old Diddler, that's a cool name, Diddler Fuentes.
Yeah, boy. That's a good name.
The Diddler on the Roof.
Diddler on the Roof. I knew you was going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's going to be. I hope it. Once we get down to September, that we go. You know what? Week 24, 2026 was our worst week.
I hope so too, man.
Yeah, maybe so.
So hopefully it is.
I mean, we knew it was coming. It comes for everybody.
Yeah,
so
it's a 162 game season.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
It's a long. We got a long way to go.
Yeah,
so
I'm not panicking.
If you're going to slump, this is the time to do it.
It's just going to be interesting when they make up this White Sox game.
Yeah, but
where?
Yeah, they've already announced it.
Did they?
It's like August 22nd. It's coming off of the Twins series, in between the Twins and the Brewers series. So it's going to be a seven game stretch away. Yep.
Some good teams too.
Yep. So it'll be Twins, White Sox for one, and then at the Brewers.
Yeah.
Yep. Continuing the baseball talk, College World Series, North Carolina, sitting in a great spot right now.
Yeah.
They won both their games, so they're awaiting the winner of Troy and West Virginia, and then Georgia. All those teams play today. How are those games going?
Alabama got beat today. They got double dipped.
Yeah.
So,
Texas beat them.
Texas beat them
14-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right now, Oklahoma's jumped on Georgia 3-0 in the first.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the winner or the loser of that one will play against good Lord, Texas. Yeah. So so it's like the SEC bracket versus
they're just beating up on each other.
SEC teams up here.
And then West Virginia will play Troy tomorrow, I think.
Yep, and the winner moves on to play, I guess, the winner.
Carolina.
Yeah, winner of Carolina. And is it?
No, it's
they're just play. Okay, so they are in the driver's seat, too.
Oh, they're in the big-time driver's seat,
They're in a good spot.
Yeah.
Wow. I had looked at the bracket earlier today and was looking at that because I was like, man, I do. Gosh, I hate to say this, but I do hope that I get to hear them do Country Roads one time, though.
Well, I'm pulling for North Carolina. I know I don't pull for them in basketball, but I'm pulling for them in baseball. I want to see them win this thing.
Yeah, I'd like to see it too.
I think that'd be cool. Bring back a World Series here in North Carolina. So
Stanley Cup, a College World
for real,
Series.
Man.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Some big things happening in the state. The World Cup, did you guys watch any of it?
I did.
A little.
So Friday night, man, U.S. wins 4-1 against Paraguay. They'll play Australia this Friday at 3 o'clock up in Seattle. What was cool was that's the most goals scored by a United States team in World Cup history.
Wow.
And
for real?
For real. That's their highest scoring game. And not only was it that, but they beat Paraguay, who also beat Brazil and Argentina in that South American Cup. So, I don't know if Brazil and Argentina are as good as they once were. Maybe they're a little worse. Or maybe, just maybe, the United States is legit. Who knows? Crazier things have happened, but, man, this country would absolutely go berserk if the U.S. wins the World Cup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But, man, a lot of these teams, the favorites, Brazil went to a tie with Morocco on Saturday, 1-1, which was surprising. Spain today, 0-0, Timmy. And Spain was like them and France were the heavy favorites. Of course, this is not surprising with Spain. Their style of play is slow and methodical, and they're like the option in football, okay?
Ooh.
and it's just very low scoring. They play all defense. There was a bunch of shots though on goal. However, they took a lot of shots. They just couldn't score, and that was credit to the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
That was side.
And I'm going to say, kudos to Japan. Because their fans stuck around and cleaned up Texas Stadium.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
cool.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston was with them cleaning up.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that part. I didn't see
dude.
that.
Yeah, dude.
Jameis was over picking up trash with the Japanese
He
after
was.
after the ball game.
Dead serious, man. I
Yes.
saw it too.
Yeah,
But man, Cape Verde must have some good athletes.
for real.
They've got a population of barely 500,000.
Wow.
Wow.
And they took Spain to a 0-0 tie today.
Must have some athletes, no joke.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Now, I think England plays tomorrow, I believe. Still have some heavy hitters. Germany won big, 7-1 in their game. But Japan played to a tie. So this is, as Timmy and I were talking earlier, I think, how college sports have worked here in the United States, where small teams are starting to get good, and you don't have these blue bloods guaranteed to win every year. I think the same thing's happening in World Cup soccer throughout these countries as countries evolve and get more technology, and the training gets better. Their athletes obviously get better, and so I think they've evened the playing field a little bit. So it's fun to see.
Yeah. When was France's first game? Was it?
And I'll have to
Well, they had
schedule.
The bad thing was the fans that were coming in, they were having to confiscate a bunch of stuff off of them, but it was mostly white flags because they were going to surrender before the match even got started. So I just want to get that out there.
However, one thing has been cool is, did you see any of the highlights from? Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Did you see a quick little story about the French? So, when we went my first trip out west, we were up in Yellowstone, okay, and we're staying at the campground inside Yellowstone National Park, okay. And the way it was designed up there, you just pull into it wasn't, those campgrounds are not meant for like long periods of stay. It's just overnight. You pull in, sleep, leave, okay. So we're pulled in and we got the camper behind the truck, and there's a little motorhome next to us. Well, we're out there trying to start a fire the night we got in there, and the wood was a little wet, and there was this guy that was staying in the motorhome, him and his mom, and they were French, okay, and he had his French accent. And he came over there and he was, like, you cannot start the fire. Or that's more Spanish, I guess. I'm like,
Yeah.
And we were like, no, the wood's wet. Like, it's just smoking a little bit. It finally caught. Then it finally caught, and I was like, hey, look, it caught. We got a fire, Well, the next morning, Dad's diesel, it was loud. So it's like 7 o'clock. He cranks it up because you're getting ready to leave. You have to warm a diesel up a little bit. And it was cold. Yellowstone, it's like always cold. And we're inside the camper. We hear a knock on the door. And the guy walks over there. He's holding his pillow. Okay. And he's like, the truck is loud. Mama is sleeping. Mama is sleeping. And my dad said, you get your ass back to France and get out of this doorway.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Classic story, man.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
So 16 years ago, still laugh about it, man.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It was.
If you've ever watched The Simpsons too, The Simpsons had an episode where groundskeeper Willie had to teach history.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
But yeah, have you guys seen Scotland and their crowd? They played it at the Patriot Stadium. They sang their national anthem. I mean, it was as loud. You could probably hear it for 20 miles. The Scots are wild, man.
A lot of bagpipes.
They came in marching with the bagpipes on the streets leading into it.
Cool,
I sent that to Branson. I said Piper was there, and then they went to a Red Sox game, and they were singing their songs at a Red Sox game. And then the Dutch were in Dallas. They came in, just flooded the streets with orange. And
I'm no soccer fan, but that's the part of soccer I appreciate.
Yes,
is watching the fans.
They're wild.
There's no sport in the U.S. can compare.
No,
And
there's
and
I don't care what it
there's
is.
really not.
and then the United States, Dan and Shay did maybe the best rendition of the national anthem I've heard since Whitney Houston. Maybe better because the fans joined in, and it was incredible. That Los Angeles stadium was so loud with the United States fans singing along, and Tom Cruise was singing along. It gives me chills thinking about it. That was maybe the coolest national anthem I've experienced
I have to
Well,
go back and watch that.
on Friday night.
I'll
I
have to see
flipped
that
through
too.
and I'd seen them singing, but
Yeah.
it was a tape of it. But I was like,
Yeah.
oh, and I just kept on going.
Yeah, great stuff. But yeah, this has been fun. It's been great watching all these people come here and do their videos, and they're like, one guy he was Italian. He was at a restaurant and he was like, "This is my sixth." It was like his sixth Coke, and his buddy was like, "You have to calm down." And he was like, "It's free." He was like, "No, you paid for it." He goes, "Once, every other one was free." And the waitress comes up. She's like, "You want one more?" And he was like, "Yeah, please. Yeah, give me another one." And they're going to Buc-ee's and they're experiencing Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah,
And the Czech team, they're in Dallas. They were in Houston. They went to a rodeo. They're all wearing cowboy hats. Like it's
cool.
been fantastic.
That
It
is
really
cool.
has been.
No,
And
it really is. Yeah.
and they're driving through Alabama. They're the German guy, Freddie, he's already got like millions of followers because he was the first one that was kind of doing this, and he's been documenting his whole trip. He went to Auburn to that scrimmage last week. It was packed, and he puts up a picture of Helen, Georgia, and he goes, "They have a German town in Georgia." He's like, "I feel like I'm back at home."
oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was so cool. So cool. And he went to Auburn, and somebody from Europe said, "Well, you know that, we have big stadiums here." And then someone said, "Well, yeah, Auburn would be the third largest stadium in Europe, yet it's the eighth largest in the SEC."
You know, why did he not go to Gatlinburg spelled with an E?
I don't
No, because that would have been similar.
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he could have rode up the mountains and up into.
But they went to Waffle House for the first time and experienced Olive Garden. One girl, she was eating at Olive Garden, and she was like, "These are the best noodles I've ever had in my life." It was Olive Garden. It makes you laugh,
No, it really.
but it
yeah.
makes you feel embarrassed because, man, we have so much in this country. One guy said that they were talking about the abundance of chips at a Mexican restaurant. They're like, "These are like, you keep feeding us. We haven't even paid for this." And they're like, "Well, no, these are on the house." And he's like, "Your supply lines are endless."
No, I get
But
it.
think about
It
that.
is something we take for granted.
It's something we take
I
for
agree.
granted. Going to
I
the
agree.
grocery store and just buying gallons of milk and
Yeah.
ground beef and steaks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, it's valid.
so, but it's been really fun to watch.
I kind of feel like I need to go to Papa's and Beer and eat some chips and sauce.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to take for granted chips and salsa ever again. I'm going to
No.
appreciate those
Oh,
baskets.
boy.
Uh,
Because I know there were three of the countries are in North Carolina, down around Raleigh and Durham. That's where I guess they're kind of, I'm not going to say stationed, but I guess they're housed at maybe or something. Because I saw something on the news Saturday morning about, I think Germany was down there, and there was a few others like around Wake Forest and a few a couple other colleges down there. So it's definitely.
Well, and the good thing is they're all going to be here during the 4th of July, so they're going to see some celebrations.
Yeah,
It's going to blow their mind. That's a great thing.
It is.
This is exciting.
It is.
NASCAR Branson, the race yesterday.
yeah.
Denny Hamlin.
He's closing in on Tyler Reddick. I didn't
Yeah.
realize how close he was
I think
getting.
it's 19 points.
19 points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's won 3 in a row. That's what you get when you sue NASCAR.
Where'd your boy
That's
Hocevar end up?
He ended up about 19th. He's third. He's 9th in points now, so he's still hanging in there. But yeah, if you sue NASCAR, MJ and Denny, they promise you all these wins.
yeah.
So that's what's happened.
Well,
Yeah,
and but Hocevar did finish in front of Bubba.
he did. That's
Yep.
right.
Bubba finished 21st.
But no, Denny Hamlin is really on a tear. He's got his car dialed in right now, and it may come to an end this week. They're in that new road course in San Diego.
Yeah.
He's not really a road course guy, but Denny Hamlin, this may be his year to win a championship. So
Never won one before.
never won one. He's got 64 wins, which is 9th all time.
Yeah.
But no championships.
Wow.
So he is
It's like
due
me in
for one.
volleyball, Timmy.
That's like Dave.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's like Dave in fantasy football there for a long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
And finally he
Hit a string.
Finally,
That's why
hit
you're
a,
not in the
That's
Hall
right.
of Fame.
yeah.
Yeah.
Won 3 in 5 years. I didn't win any in the first 25. Or 3 in 6 years. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. All right.
You had to bring up that Hall of Fame, didn't you, Tim? Damn, Jim.
NFL news. Has there been any NFL news this week, Timmy?
Gosh, I don't know. I've not really.
I don't think so. I think it's been pretty quiet on the home front.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard a lot of buzz either.
But we are going to break down. We've been doing our breakdown every week of 2 NFL teams. And tonight we're doing the Browns and the Lions.
Okay.
I got to get my little rankings pulled up here.
Timmy's
So-
got about 16.
Timmy's got to give us, he's got to catch
Good
up.
night,
Good
Timmy.
grief.
Timmy, let's see, who have you missed?
I think the last I did was the Bucks and the Colts. So who's after
They
that?
good.
So you've missed the Chargers and the Vikings, and you've missed the Jaguars and the Panthers. So just go ahead and give us your quick rankings on those 4 teams, then we'll dive into the Lions and the Browns.
Chargers. I'm going to put the Chargers at number 10.
Okay.
Ooh,
They're good enough to make the playoffs.
Let me
but-
see where I've got them.
Where I had them.
Is it?
great minds think alike.
I've got them at
I was
13.
Yeah. Where'd you have them, Dave?
I'm thinking it was close to where Matt had them.
Yeah,
I can't remember,
we were
13,
close.
14.
Yeah.
Vikings. Yeah. I'm going to put them at number 18.
I got them at 16.
Solidly out of the playoffs.
I actually had them as a possible wild card, depending on how things go. But like we said, Timmy, it's the division they're in more so than just the team.
It is.
You know.
It is. That's a
tough one.
yeah. It's tough to come out alive out of that division right now.
So what about Kyler? Bust.
Yeah.
He doesn't step up.
No.
Timmy don't mince words. He's like, he's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
it's-
have any reason to think he won't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where
Yeah.
He's going to step up on a
Oh, boy.
soapbox, and you still ain't going to see him.
Here we go.
have you got
Well-
where have you got the Panthers, Timmy? Because we had a big discussion about the Panthers last week. How are you feeling about it?
I like the Panthers. I think they win the division again.
Really?
I do.
Man, that schedule's brutal.
It is. It is. But I think they win the division. I'll put them at number
12.
Actually, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I just playing. Yeah.
No, that's really
12,
where I was
really?
going with it.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I believe in the Panthers.
Okay. Where do you have the I know you believe in the Jaguars. Where do you have the Jaguars, team, or do you
I
not?
do. No, I do.
'Cause I've got them number 9.
I got them at 6.
Okay.
I hate losing
BTs.
Travis. So.
Yeah, we talked about
I
that.
think they'll
last
make up
week.
for it, though. I think they'll make up for it.
So
I believe in Cohen, man. I think he's a great coach.
I do too.
I do too. I mean, he had them playing hard, good ball last year.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to this week's Lions and the Browns. Dave, let's start with the Cleveland Browns,
Okay.
the all-time foe of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Really?
I think.
I'm kidding. No, they've long history.
It's a long history.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about Cleveland. Myles Garrett's gone. They got Verse. So I think the defense is still going to be extremely solid. They're obviously still rebuilding, but they have some good pieces in offense. Not sure about the quarterback situation. I think they still got, 13 or 14 quarterbacks on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 17, but who's counting?
New head coach. So I don't know what to think about him. How are you feeling, Dave?
A lot more questions than answers with that team, but I think there's a little bit of reason for hope. Maybe. I mean, they did get receivers in the draft. If I'm not mistaken, the first 2 picks were receivers, correct?
Yep.
If Deshaun is, and maybe he's a lost cause. I'm not even going to go down that road. But if he could come back maybe to half the form that he was in Houston, maybe they could be functional. I see them probably around 5-12. maybe.
How's Jenkins? How's
Judkins,
Judkins? His
yeah.
injury is he good to go? Is he healthy?
I think he's going to be good to go by.
Okay.
I think his injury was about in the middle of the year, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So you got Judkins and you've got Sampson.
Yeah.
So you've got a solid running game.
Yeah.
That's a solid 1-2 punch.
Yeah. The
You've
Myles
got-
Garrett loss really hurts.
It does, but I like Verse though.
I do too.
I don't think it's.
I do too.
I like the defense, but I don't like the offense.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Definitely.
So Timmy, what are your thoughts?
Lost cause.
5 wins,
No,
3.
maybe. It's going to be ugly again.
Yeah.
There's no reason for hope there.
I just can't trust anything on that offense.
No.
And I don't know that I can trust the defense. I'm going to put them. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to put them around 27. So I think they'll win. 6 games. I could see 6-11, 5-12. I think that's kind of where they are. I think they'll be competitive. I think they'll be in a lot of games.
Yeah.
What's your prediction?
I've got them around 30.
Okay.
And I think a lot of that depends on and I know we've not talked about this team yet, but as far from the division, let's see how healthy the Bengals can stay. That could be another win or two for them in there if, God forbid, if Burrow goes down again, which seems like that happens quite a bit. But yeah, 4-13, 5-12 for me. Probably 29 or 30.
Branson?
I got him 26.
Okay, right there with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Timmy, where you going? Right there at 30th?
30.
Yeah.
Being generous.
I think there's a lot of teams that Timmy, he's got like a 6-way tie for like 30th.
Well,
Timmy, if you get love from Timmy, you've earned it. I'm telling you.
there's a lot of sucky teams out there.
Yeah.
They're all, yeah. Okay. If you're looking at fantasy players on the Browns, who are we looking at, Dave?
Judkins, if he is back and he is what he was, he impressed me last year. He
Yeah.
runs hard.
Yep.
He should be.
Sampson possibly too. If not, all that ties in together. And then goes downhill from there.
What about
for me.
Boston, the rookie receiver?
Possibly. But a lot of it's just how far Deshaun can come back. I have my doubts, but you never know. The talent was there at one point, but it's been a long time since he's been,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Branson, who are you looking at?
Here's my other thing too. I'm pretty sure David Njoku's gone too,
He
right?
is,
And
yeah.
so that's another big
went to
weapon.
the Chargers.
Yep, that's a big loss for them. So
Good point.
I'm going to say Dylan Sampson because I know what he can do between the tackles, but I also know what he can do outside the tackles, catching and stuff. So,
Yeah.
and he proved that last year because Judkins was out and everything, and Sampson was the guy.
And don't forget, he is the all-time leading rusher at the University of Tennessee,
That's correct. That is correct.
which is a big deal.
Whose record did he break? Who was Reggie Cobb?
No, I want to say Travis Henry.
Okay.
Was it Travis Henry?
What Jamal was it?
No, Jamal was on there for 3 years,
Okay.
and he was hurt.
Derrick Henry was
Or
there. How
one of
many?
He was at Alabama.
He was, Travis Henry. He was there. I'm pretty sure he was there all 4.
Timmy, who are you looking at for fantasy-wise from the Browns?
I'm not. If you go into fantasy and you have a Browns player on your team, you're planning on losing.
I will say this. I might look at the defense. Maybe.
No. They're going to be so far behind in these games.
Timmy has
man.
no love for the Browns.
No.
Why would
No
I?
love.
No. There's not a lot of reason to, really.
I don't
No.
see any reason.
Defense was bad last year.
But
really
they're on
good.
the field 45 minutes.
That's true.
A game.
That's the downside. That's the downside.
You can only hold out
I
so
know.
long.
I know.
These are the sound bites we need right here.
It is, man. He is right about that. They are. Bless their hearts. They're on the field way too much.
Timmy, it's good to have you back.
It is good to have you back, Timmy. We missed Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy.
We missed Timmy.
Yeah.
I've
All
been
right.
saving it up.
Now let's move on to a team that's a little better than the Browns. Let's talk about Detroit Lions. Okay. So last year, a little disappointing. They didn't quite meet the expectations of the year prior to that, but still a quality team. Maybe the best running back in the league. Great receivers, tight ends, solid quarterback, good defense, good coaching. Do we all agree this is a Super Bowl caliber team?
I think so.
I think they're a bounce back from last year because
the potential is there.
Yeah.
So they're in the conversation.
Yeah,
Yes.
the potential is there if everything goes right.
Okay. So how are we feeling about, like, where would you have them ranked overall? How do you think they're going to be, Dave? That's a tough division, man.
Yeah, it really is, man. I've got them probably around 10-7 and getting a wild card.
Okay. So you don't have them winning that division.
I will say this. I do have one concern as far as Jahmyr Gibbs goes if they overuse him. I don't know who took the David Montgomery role, but Jahmyr Gibbs is not one of these backs that's designed for 30 touches a game. So I think the Montgomery loss could actually be something because Gibbs probably is going to have to go into another role, a little bit of a more go-to back, and he's a smaller frame. I would have concerns about that. And another big deal, too, I think, is if Sam Laporta can come back where he was 2 years ago, too. He kind of fell off the face of the earth last year. So,
Yeah.
But that's two things to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I agree with you on that. I think they bounce back. And you speak of Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm going to send you a video after the show that you're going to lose faith in Jahmyr Gibbs. But Gibbs is he's obviously going to be the man.
I know.
But
Just don't know if he holds up.
I think the Lions win the division. But it's going to be close. But they're not going to get a first round bye.
Am I going to hear Branson say those famous words, he's due an injury?
Who?
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Not this year. Not this year. Madame Tussauds said next year.
Okay.
So she rolled out those
See,
tarot cards.
but you
didn't look good for him.
But you do think they win the division?
I do think they win the division. I think it's going to be very close between them and the Green Bay Packers.
What do you think their record will be?
I think they'll end up around 11 or 12 wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I have them 9th.
Timmy, where you got them?
I've got them at 7. I think they win the division, and I think they're a team that can win it all. Just depends on how it plays out for them, but strong team.
I don't think they win the division, but I think they are in the playoffs with the wild card, and I'm going to give them 10 or 11 wins. I got them ranked 11th. So
that's about where I would have them.
I think they're going to be a top team, and they're going to be tough to beat. I think they're going to be definitely better than last year. So I think the Lions are going to be kind of back. Maybe not. I don't know if they'll make the Super Bowl, but I think they'll be in the conversation.
I agree.
Fantasy-wise, obviously Gibbs. Who else would you look at? St. Brown? I mean, which one? If you had to pick one, Dave, who are you picking?
Ooh, full PPR, 1 point PPR.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Does anybody do the
No.
old way?
Yeah.
Okay.
And why?
Simply because of the amount of touches, I would go with Gibbs over St. Brown, but not by a whole heck of a lot. I've got them both in my top 8.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to know for fantasy, Dave.
It is. I mean, yeah.
Branson, what about you?
I'm going to step out and say the defense. If you
Okay.
do, some leagues still do defense, some don't. I'll say if you do, Detroit defense I would go with. Otherwise, I'd go St. Brown.
Okay. Timmy?
Got to be Gibbs. I mean, he'll be the number 2 pick in the draft.
I think value-wise, take a flyer on Sam Laporta.
I agree with
I
you.
think Laporta, you can get him in the later rounds. Now, not late, but later. You don't have to reach for him at tight end, and he could potentially be a top 5 tight end for you, just like 2 years ago.
I
So,
agree.
value-wise, Laporta is a guy that you could absolutely get.
Buy
And
low.
you don't have to spend a lot on him.
Yeah.
So,
a lot of upside.
yeah, definitely. Next week, guys, things get a little bit more exciting. We have the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons.
We
So
stepping up every week.
stepping
aren't
up
we?
every week, aren't
Yeah.
we? Yeah.
And let me clarify something. Dylan Sampson was broke the season
okay.
season record.
Single
Travis
season.
Henry still has the
all
record.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
over
right.
Aaron
Fair
Did I
enough.
say
Foster.
Derrick Henry?
Yeah, it's
I
all
meant
right.
Travis.
I knew
But
what
that's
you
still-
meant. I knew what you meant.
But even though if you hold a record at an SEC school like Tennessee for single season or all time, either way, that's a big deal. So
Yeah.
don't forget that.
And you think about it though, very rare do you have a freshman come in now
Yeah.
that can absolutely tote the rock the way it was. But he was his freshman year was when Jamal Lewis tore his ACL in the against the Auburn game in the '98 season. Then he came in. Him and Travis Stevens were both just splitting time. But
1B. Yeah.
yeah, but Henry was a hard nosed back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he likes kids too. Because he's got 9.
Does he
Yeah.
really?
I was scared that was going in another direction.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if we'll talk about that or not. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like 9 kids.
Yeah, you need to worry.
Yeah.
Need to word that
That's
a little
why,
differently.
Sorry.
That's why he's bankrupt too.
Sorry, he likes the ladies. How's that?
Okay.
Is that clear?
that's
Makes
better.
it sound better.
That's
That's
better.
a little probably
Yeah, he's
a
got-
little more
That's
PC. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's up there with Phillip Rivers.
Philip's got
Kids.
what?
He likes
11?
He's got
well,
He's got
Philip
grandkids.
likes one lady. He likes his wife.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Obviously
Yeah.
likes her a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. Anyway. What do you think, Timmy? Yeah.
All right. So that's it for all the stuff we had listed out. What we want to talk about now, guys? We got some free time. We'll just let it fly.
Let's talk about Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Ooh,
Timmy,
yeah.
Timmy, talk about Texas. We've been waiting for you to come back because we didn't talk about last week. Talk about Texas Tech and give us some sound bites because we're going to chop this up into real.
Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you
For
kind of revisit the story a little bit?
Okay, so their quarterback gets busted
It's a story time.
making bets. Bet over $90,000, a couple of thousand bets.
Yeah.
Even bet on his own team at times.
Mm.
So NCAA says, no, you're done. Some local court judge gives him an injunction to play. And now the Texas Tech admin is lined up behind him.
Yeah.
And the Big 12 is really pissed at him.
And he
Can't imagine why.
And he was betting on everything.
Yes.
Like who may drive up the interstate first this morning. Like that kind of, like it was everything.
And not only that, he was doing it through friends and family, so he knew what he was doing was wrong. But he's claiming gambling is an addiction. So,
There you go.
So that
There you
makes
go.
everything better. He should be rehabilitated. And also, the Texas Attorney General, Ken Paxton, warned the Big 12 that if they didn't follow the judge's ruling, that they would be in line for a lawsuit up to maybe $200 million. Which
Dude.
really just ticks me off.
So that judge had to have ties to Texas Tech.
I don't think he actually does.
Oil money.
That's exactly what I thought too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Old Town, man.
Yeah.
But this is the reason why Congress needs to give the NCAA some kind of antitrust exemption to where players cannot sue to overturn an NCAA ruling. Because it just creates a Wild West. You can go out and find a judge anywhere that's going to agree with your position.
That's going to take a little.
Well, here's the thing, too. Okay, so they set a court date in February. So the season's going to be over. He'll drop the case because he don't care at that point, right? It's never going to court. I think that judge should have called their bluff and said, you know what? You're right. Let's have a court case August.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been the right thing to do.
Yeah. But I they've appealed it, so hopefully it gets that injunction gets overturned. I mean,
That's
come on,
some
man.
crap,
You
man.
got to have some integrity in this process. And shame on Texas Tech and Ken Paxton for backing him. That's pathetic.
Well,
Yeah.
college football is now legit the Wild Wild West, man, because everything goes. Anything and everything.
It
It's
is.
dog eat dog, man.
That's why they've got to get some rules in place. You can't keep letting this go. And there's another quarterback. Well, I don't know if it's quarterback or who, but there was somebody else that got an injunction to play for a 5th year here last week or so. It might have been somebody from Clemson. I can't remember where it's from. Seems like it was a local. But I mean, you're going to keep having these rulings.
Yeah, I mean,
and they're not fair.
It's no different than on the local level. Kids transfer, and you can put rules in place, and they're always going to go back behind your back and change have these exemptions, and they're just going to keep on doing it. Nothing's going to be set in stone ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I may have been dreaming this or something, but I thought I had seen where some of the schools were like they were going to boycott and not play Texas Tech.
Georgia and Nebraska already said they wouldn't.
Yep.
Wow.
Good for them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean,
but what a sad state of affairs to have a freaking judge that makes a decision like that. How can you ever trust anything they?
Oh, I agree, dude. That's awful.
Yeah. Just say, well,
that's ridiculous.
Just say, well, he's a gambler. It's a mental thing, and so you got to let him play.
Yeah, you can't hold that against him.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then, and like they said, I mean, Travis Henry sold his own autograph. Or not Travis Henry, but
Arian Foster.
No, Todd Gurley.
Oh,
Todd Gurley sold his own autograph.
4-game ban.
Got a 4-game ban. I mean, Reggie Bush. I mean, this is unbelievable, man. You're out here gambling.
You sit and talk about that. We're talking about this in the same century. Let's go back to the 80s to SMU days.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, they got the death penalty in SMU, man.
Yeah.
As they should have.
Or Timmy, Pete Rose. Boy, I bet he would have loved to have argued that he had a mental condition and he had to let him do it because he was gambling.
Yeah.
They would have. It would have been no big deal nowadays.
Right.
That's unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is crazy. I just.
But this all goes back to
lack of regulation
and paying the players.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have had any motivation to come back if he wasn't getting NIL money, right?
Yeah.
That's valid.
And Texas Tech wouldn't want to keep him unless he was good, which he is. I mean, if he was a scrub, they wouldn't have.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have stuck with him.
Man.
Well,
it's hard to believe.
It really is. It's crazy. That's what we're having this discussion.
It's not hard to believe. That was going to happen from the very minute they started paying players.
You're right.
It was.
I was naive when I just said that.
There was no. Yeah, I mean, there's no rules in place, and I don't think there's going to be any rules in place. I don't think there's anything. As my boss always says, the toothpaste is out of the tube, and there's no putting it back.
I'm gonna use that one, Heath. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I don't think there's any turning back. I think it's done now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm inclined to agree with him on that. I am.
No, I think it'll get bad enough to where they'll have to put something in place to manage this, because I don't know how much worse it can get, but surely we're close to rock bottom.
It's close. Yeah. So, Dave,
There's corruption everywhere.
you mentioned the other day about toxic work environments.
Oh boy!
Tell us what's on your mind before we end tonight.
Let me give a little bit of a little back play here. These are things that you might want to look at when you're trying to find a place of employment. Okay, these are things that happen. And when you have leadership that won't address anything, that just gives some people just free rein to do what they want to do and doesn't have the kahunas to stand up to anybody, then you need to get out of this place. And I can tell you that this has happened to me more than once. Actually, I was with the same company for quite a few years. I don't want to mention the name on here. They know who they are, and I do too, and I don't have a lot of respect for you. So these are just things that you need to look for, because they do not get better. And if you're hanging around wasting your valuable time in life thinking things are going to change, you're not. They're not. I mean, it's just the whole culture of the business. And when you start to see this coming around, thank God I'm in a really good place now. Let me get that clear now. But some things have gotten back to me that from somebody that busted the rear end in the company when I left, and just the corrupt way that they do their business. A lot of things has gotten back to me that I took really personal, and it was very very hurtful, and it came from a credible source. So don't say you didn't say it. And I'm not sitting here trying to talk a bunch of junk, but it really stung, because I really tried to carry the banner for this place for quite a while. So I guess in closing with this, just don't think that some of the trash you're talking isn't getting back to me, because it is.
Oh, Dave out here calling.
So
that's a warning, people. He sends out a warning.
No, it's not. It's just do better.
Yeah.
Do better.
Be an adult.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not naming names. It's just it stings. It does.
Now I'm telling you.
So that's right, Rod. They need to do better, don't they, Rod? So I'm just going to leave that there. Like I said, not mentioning any names. Just pitiful business.
So if you're watching, whoever you're talking to, if you're watching this show and you know who you are,
Yeah, you do.
we know where you are.
It's just
Don't cross us.
get a grip. Throw a set. Okay.
Oh,
It's the four horsemen right here.
Yeah. Anyway, probably shouldn't have commented on this, but I did anyway. And just like I said, don't think it's not getting back to me, because it is. So I'm done now. Thank you for giving me that platform.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Nice.
So
I don't think I've ever had a toxic work environment quite like that.
me either.
dude,
I might have been the toxic one.
I may have been. Yeah.
it's
Only thing toxic I remember was whenever I was at Bourne Warner and old Vic.
Yeah.
He's not there anymore, is
No.
he? Oh, so we can talk crap
No.
about him then. Yeah. He was my night manager, whatever it was. Foreman, supervisor.
Supervisor.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
I hesitated whether I was even going to bring that up, but it just, I don't know, just it didn't sit well with me at all. I've heard quite a few things, and anyway, it's all good now. All good.
Oh.
You're lost.
You're in a better place.
It's your loss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Diamond Dave, man, he ain't playing.
No, dude, I'm in a
Listen,
great.
Diamond Dave.
I'm in a great situation.
Diamond Dave
now.
came from the mean streets. You don't cross Diamond Dave now.
I'm a man of peace, man. It just, like I said, very thankful to my employer now, and thank you for treating me like a human being. Okay.
All right.
How's that?
I like it.
Okay, before we go, one more question, guys. If you had to pick a coach in the NFL today who in 20 years we're talking about who could be the next Bill Belichick, Hall of Fame coach, multiple Super Bowls.
Wait a minute. Belichick's not a Hall of Fame coach.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
He
that's
will
right.
be. He
That's
will.
right.
will be. Okay. Bill Walsh, one of those guys who is coaching now that in 20 years we're going to look back and be like, that's one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Ben Johnson is mine.
Branson?
Mine's a toss-up.
Between who?
Sean McVay and Dan Campbell. But my thing is, on both of those will not see the longevity of the teams they're currently with. They will be moved off and be in other places. And that's,
Well, that's just the nature of the new era football.
exactly, because Dan Campbell, here's the thing. He's turned Detroit around.
Yeah.
But the thing is, eventually, it's just going to be one of those that he's getting under that same plateau every year, and it doesn't get over.
As Jerry Glanville said, it's not for long. The NFL stands for,
NFL,
So
that's right.
it's what have you done for me lately?
But McVay does have the one thing.
Timmy, I know who you might say.
I have an honorable mention too after this.
I don't know, dude. Like the only coach right now that's a Hall of Fame coach is Andy Reid. Outside of him,
I'm talking about the young coaches that are coming along.
I don't have one.
You don't think in 20 years that
Mike McDonald.
Mm-mm.
Liam Cohen?
Mm-mm.
No.
you don't think in 20 years that we're going to look back at Kyle Shanahan and be like he's one of the greatest coaches of all time?
I think he's a great coach, but he's got to win a few Super Bowls.
Yeah.
That's valid.
And that's the thing. I mean, you've got to win. In my opinion, you have to win multiple Super Bowls. One's not going to do it.
I think Liam Cohen could be that guy.
That would be my honorable mention.
For some reason, I just have a feeling as long as he doesn't do the Duval thing, I think he could be that guy. I like Cohen a lot. So
Ben Johnson has his quarterback. I know that much. He's going to lead them.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I just like pushing B's buttons. It's fun.
Well, if Shanahan can get one Super Bowl, Timmy, if he gets one, he's already been. So if he gets one, can you not go ahead and put him on the list?
He'll be potential if he gets one.
Okay.
I think he needs two.
Who's this? I'm sorry.
Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan.
I would think you need two, probably.
Okay. All right. Well,
what about Mike Vrabel?
He's a champion of something else.
20 years, we'll be talking about something else.
While on the subject of honorable people, let's talk about Mike Vrabel.
20 years, we'll talk about the coach that's had the. Never mind.
The yacht, he'll be singing all that yacht rock from him,
Dude.
with all those boats and stuff he's rented.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the captain, Captain Vrabel. He was the captain of a ship.
Who is the guy that has the real well-known podcast? He LeVar Arrington.
Oh, I was it Burton.
He came out. I saw where he came out that he thinks that this scandal is this. No.
It's a Reading Rainbow podcast, ain't it?
No. But he came out and he thought that this thing with Vrabel was far, far from over. That there's a lot of bigger things in place than just that instance.
Oh, I think so.
I think so too. I mean, I'll be honest with you.
There's a lot of corruption in that whole thing.
Yeah.
So
if all this had started coming out into November, December, there's no doubt in my mind that they would have already they don't have a new coach in New England.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know. I don't think that Robert Kraft's the most moral person.
no,
You got to. Yeah.
I mean, is he really going to pass judgment on Vrabel?
That's true. That's true.
that would probably be the perfect owner in that situation to
Come
kind of
on,
look
man.
Fire
over
him.
things.
Just
Yeah.
Call
give
him
him to Sean Watson up.
call him up and fire him while he's in the parlor. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everyone's got moral failings.
Oh yeah.
that's true. I know.
Oh yeah.
Well, good show, guys.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
And
Let's.
let me say one more thing. Let me say one more thing. I do apologize for my rant. I probably shouldn't have even said that on the air, but it was something on me that just, I know a lot of people watch the show, so just do better. That's all I got to say again. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Let's thank our sponsors before we go, guys. Ben's Backdraft Barbecue, located at 3028 Jonathan Creek Road, Waysville, North Carolina, 28785, 828-400-6334. If you're in East Tennessee, coming through the Great Smokies on vacation, if you're in North Georgia, upstate South Carolina, Asheville area, swing by Ben's Backdraft Barbecue, the best barbecue around in Branson. He'll be back here. He'll be here on Monday night, next Monday night, June 22nd.
Yep.
7 o'clock. Tune in for that. We'll have Ben on the show, talk to him about everything, barbecue and everything. So,
Right. I mean, because I know they're staying busy. I know Mom and Jim was down there Friday, and she said it was constant people coming in and out the door picking up stuff, eating.
So
that's the way he is right now.
And we'll promote that all week long. So,
Yeah.
Stevenson Pest Control, free estimates, 30-plus years of experience, free pest inspections, 828-229-2085 for all your pest control needs. Call up Mark and the gang, and they will take care of you. We promise. Tell them the Saunook Sports Show sent you. And Branson?
Threadages.com. Cynthia and Jason Morales have been doing this now for a little over a year, probably 2, and they have made an absolute business in their garage, and it's one of the cool American stories that you can say, hey, I started a business out of my garage. And,
That's right.
I hope they grow so big that they have to get them a business somewhere else,
That's right.
and a physical address, as they would say. But they do an excellent job. Give them a call because they will embroider your imagination.
That's right. All right, great show, guys. So, on behalf of everybody here, Diamond Dave,
Good show, guys.
from the mean
Enjoyed
streets
it.
of Hazelwood,
Enjoyed it.
for the old ball coach from the School of Hard Knocks over here, and Timmy back in the house. Terrible Timmy from Bad Street, USA. Finally back.
Back amongst the living.
Back amongst the living. Oh, everybody have a happy Father's Day. Listen, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man.
Absolutely.
That's one thing. Everybody here in this room, we don't have our fathers with us.
We do not.
Branson's fortunate enough to have a stepdad that's been awesome.
Good man.
He's been awesome to me, almost like a second dad to me. So we love Jim.
Always been good to me too.
And but I miss my dad every day. I know you guys do. So if you have a chance this weekend, spend time with your dad if he's still around. Okay, hang out with him, talk to him, watch a race with him, do whatever. I promise you, you'll miss it when it's gone. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and all the ones who had fathers. So yeah, we'll see y'all next Monday night.
With barbecue in our mouths.
Barbecue in our mouths.
Boy, I can't wait.
That's right. So enjoy the World Cup. Enjoy the U.S. Open this weekend. Didn't get to talk about that much, but we'll talk about it next Monday.
Go Scotty. Go Scotty.
Go Scotty. U.S. Open. Check into that. We'll see y'all next Monday night right here. Same Saunook time, Saunook channel, 7 o'clock, Facebook, YouTube. Remember, be good to each other. And when you speak of us, speak well. See y'all.